Welcome back everybody to a very special day. It took a while and we developed something and I wanted to show it to you today. Look at this pretty box you can get. You know this guy. It's from Asiatic Archery. It's an archery starter set, so it means it's for the, if you just start your thumb release journey or you just want an Asiatic bow and you want to have everything with it, that might be the way to go. Let me show you what is inside. So once you get your package, you can open it here. The first batch we made, there will be some fine tunings, but this is what you get. Look at this. First of all, you get this pretty bow here. You see that? It's a polycarbonate bow. You get a pretty nice Turkish quiver with two of these small hooks you can put on your belt loops. You get obviously the string for the bow and a leather thumb protector. And you get a white glove for your left hand just in case, some people scratch themselves. And of course we are not done yet because it's a starter set. What you get are four relatively simple, of course, wood arrows, so you can start your journey in archery with everything you have here. And this starter set will be, once it's finalized, €125, including shipping in Europe. It's a bit dirty, I should have cleaned it before, but I have now a lot of them down there in the basement. Now you know what's inside, let's check the bow. So this bow was developed with Timur from Kiskin in Turkey, and they had it once as their, you know them maybe as a Kepatse bow. It has a very light draw weight, but now for me and for my purposes they changed the whole mixture of the bow, so now it's a little more powerful. But about the power we talk later. We do what we always have to do, as if it's a normal bow review. But I never measured the bow, so I need to know it for myself. It's 56.5 inches from nock to nock. Has this rubbery thing here, so you know always which side is up because we have this nice logo there. And we have an arrow pass of 22 millimeters. It's nice too. Nothing to complain in this regards. It's a really pretty bow. Look at the nice ear, even with with the string knock, with this edgy shape here, and then you have a really nice ear coming here down. Look at Kazan, Bash Kazan. We know that, and it's nice. It might get a little string follow afterward because it's still only plastic, and of course it will perform differently in different temperatures. So you need to be aware of that. So it's not it does always the same. When it's hot, it might be a little weaker, and when it's cold, it might be a little more powerful. So, what I can tell you is that I have two different bows, A and a B. The A bow is the weaker one, which should be some kind of like 20 pounds, and the B, like this one here, will be kind of like 25 pounds. Here, 25. At 28. Look at this. Look at this. Brace height, I don't know. Never measured the brace height. But it's 7 3/4, so almost 8 inches. It's not too heavy for a full plastic bow. 390 grams, so that's fine by me. The pretty thing on this bow is, first of all, stiff, so everybody can use this bow. You can easily learn how to string it. I will do follow-up videos of how to string and how to use the bow and everything, but today it's only introduction of the bow. Look at this pretty small, 40 something inches, I forgot now, but look at what this bow can do. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Of course the string angle might be then a little bit off, but you can draw this bow 32 inches. I would suggest you shoot something like 30. That feels for me the best, but if you want to draw a little more, no problem with this bow. So now let's check what we get with it. We get a nice thumb protector with this adjustment strap here. They are nice, thick, not too thick. And the nice thing they have, what I like personally, of course I should like it, is that the rubber band runs underneath on the outside. So you really have here a kind of like, you know, at the end where to stop with your string. So this one feels directly out of the box. Nice. Good. Second thing is the Y glove. It's called Y glove because some people ask, why do I need this glove? No, it's just sometimes the fletching is bad, or you knock too low, or just when you're a beginner you don't want to be, you know, bothered by having scratches on your hand, because you lose instantly the joy of shooting. So here you could even adjust it if you have a more wide. It's windy, huh? More whiting, but look, with these two buttons, and this is at the moment a one size fits all. So for smaller hands it might sit a little loose. For bigger hands like mine it's just okay. But look at this, it works. And of course we get this pretty quiver. Now the box will fly away with this wind. Let's put the bow in, huh? So, and this quiver has these two small carabiners on it. Of course you can height adjust everything there. So I simply, not sure if it's made for this, I put it in this belt loops here, one here, and one on the next belt loop. Tack. Now you have your quiver. Boom. And, of course, these are now 30-inch long wood arrows. They are relatively simple made, but we wanted to keep the costs down. I will tell you later what I would do. But for the sake of being traditional, it's nice to have some wood arrows, even if you will most probably hang them later only on the wall as a decoration. But some people really like to shoot wood arrows, so it's fine by me. Look at this. Fits nice and easy. You can fit a lot of arrows in here. But for these 4, it's enough space. Shall we shoot, huh? So now let's see the first shots. You have your bow, of course. If you start shooting, you make sure that you are safe, that nobody's running around. I will show you later in another video how to use bowstring and all this equipment. But for now, we shoot the wood arrows. You knock them. Here we go, first shot. 30-inch arrow. Goes a little to the right. That's the thing with wood arrows. I think they are just, you need lightweight arrows, and then the spine is just too weak for what I would use it for. But you get used to it. It's not the fastest done with these wood arrows, but it's fine. It shoots, so it's fine. Oh, I got center shot slowly. The quiver works nice and easy, so you're really ready, set, go. Look, and if you do, you can learn then a little of your katra and all this stuff. Just nice. And these bows are pretty with how they look. They don't look like cheap plastic. They look really a little bit premium. Quiver works nice. See, doesn't wiggle too much. Everything works nice. So let's see how it looks from this direction. A little torque, a little katra. Swoosh. Pigeon. Now it works. But now I had the arrow on my thumb, so I could feel it. So even these wood arrows are not so bad. Not bad at all. A good speed. I mean, this is for me the snake replacement. You know, the snake bows, cheap, yes. They do everything, they are ambidextrous, but they're a bit too big and they don't really have this, you know, Asiatic feeling. And the snake bows are relatively deep here. So if you want to do torque, you always put off the arrow from its flight. And this one, look how thin this one is here at the arrow pass, so you can do your torque and your katra and everything. And this bow just works nice. Timur visited me in Malta and he brought some bows from Keskin, and I saw this one and I fell directly in love. And then because I loved it so much, he said, listen, let's create a starter set. And this is what we are talking about today. Now I shoot my normal, range arrows. And now you see how many arrows fit in this quiver easily. So they are 32 inches. Let's see how long I will draw it, how long it will feel comfortable. No problem. That was now 30 inches. I draw now 32 inches. Let's see what it does. Yep, even 32 works. It's such a... So even if you draw only 26 inches, look at this, no problem. This bow is crazy good. And it's not because I sell it now, I sell it because it's crazy good. I had it in Malta, even Danny shot it and fell in love. Because this is just the snake replacement. Of course, in the set, 125 euros, a little more, but you have everything you need. You have this nice thumb protector, which works really nice. It's not too thick, not too thin, so you still feel the string. You have this white glove just in case you scratch yourself, and you have a quiver. I mean, what do you need more? And quiver always makes you look smart. Like somebody mentioned once, I should wear a quiver. Makes me look smart. Oops, I'm distracted now. But nice. These are, by the way, the arrows from Martin Spöri. Spöri Archery. So a bit focus and a bit here, and everything works just fine with this bow. And even on this distance, you see the speed is not too bad. I'm really happy with this bow. So in regards of arrows, I'm still experimenting what I have here. A nice cooperation with Nijora.de or Nijora.de with Klaus Schüssler. He was so kind and sent me some. They are now still black, but they're 1000 spine, but the thick diameter. You know, you can get 1000 spine, these thin strict needles all around. No problem, they are nice, they fly good, but you can't change the nocks here. I can put nocks whatever I want, and I can change my tips. And when you see this is top head points, you have the sleeves on it that they don't break because they are relatively thin and brittle. We will get them as a signature series, then of course in wood print on it. And I have now 3 different lengths. This is 29 inches, only to see how they fly. Which arrow length would be the best? 29. Goes a little to the left. This one is 30 inches. I think 30 inches is the sweet spot for this bow. Yeah, oh, nice. This one is 31 inches. Works too. They're a little lightweight, so you feel it a bit in the hand, but it's just fun. And this is 32 inches. Works too, but you overstretch the bow already a bit, so I would stay in 31 inches, and I will talk to Nijora that they will make my signature series 1000 spine, 30-inch long, with nice fletching, so you simply can order them there, because otherwise they're already not the cheapest, obviously, but they're very good quality. And of course, if I would buy them now, then I have shipping, then I need to sell them here again, I have another shipping, so it's only more money. So I think it's the easiest if you go directly to Nijora then, but I will update you once I have the right arrows and you get them there directly. Get a set of 6 or 12 for this bow, it's worth it. So, but I said it's only approximate, it always depends a little on temperature, what your bow is capable of doing, but only that you have a roughly number what the bow is capable of doing. 28, 25, 26, oh wait a second, 25.8. So today it's cold, has a little more. 25.8, isn't that nice? At 30. 34. And it's 32, but I don't think that 32 is, look at the string angle, and here it's already almost 90. but you can make it. 37.7. Oh, not so bad. Bit longer distance. And I shoot the 4 different lengths again, so to test what they are doing. 1000 spine works just fine. 800 is fine. 600 is fine. So with this bow you can do a lot. So 29 inches. 30 inches feels the best. Look at this. This is 30 inches. 31 inches is fine too if you want to have a little safety. Oh, that is bad shot. You need to have the bow good in your hand and then perform a little torque or a little katra. 32 inches is a bit overkill for me, but works too. But 30 inches this bow works just for me the best with 30-inch arrows, 1000 spine. And you feel it a little, of course, it's a plastic bow, so with these lightweight arrows you feel it. With the wood arrows I didn't feel it that much. You have a little bit going on, but you know, if it's for you too much, put a nice leather wrap handle around it. Dampens everything a little, gives you a bit more grip because the grip is a little small, could be a little bigger for me, but you know, maybe for your kids it's just right. And 26 pounds. And the draw is nice. Look here, it's only for a plastic bow. 2 inches, whereas there is nothing, and then it starts building up, building up, building up, building up. And here after 28, 29, 30, after 30 inches it gets a little stiff, but see, it's no problem. And you can hold it, it doesn't break, no matter in which conditions. You can shoot this bow underwater, no problem. One more time, the wood arrows. Of course you could shoot them 3 fingers, I guess. Would work, I guess, look. The thing was in the way, but it works. Not for me. This is a thumb shooter's bow. Only torque. See, works. Everything works with this bow. Even it's only a cheap plastic bow. Forward side cutter. This is nice. You can practice your string twist and everything you want to do with it. It's just a nice bow for this price. That's why I am into it, and I will sell it as my signature series starter set, because I believe this is one of the best starter bows you can have. Not to compare with the Kipatsi bows Keskin made earlier. This is a different mixture. It's stronger, it's more, has more oomph to it. But of course, if you want, you can have this set with a 20-pound bow too. This one has roughly 25, as you saw it has 26, but you can have it for your kids with a 20-pound bow to just let me know. So, and here's what you get. You get these 4 arrows. They already have this tape on it. You have short 2-inch feathers on it, nice nocks, nothing fancy. You have metal tips on it. Not too pointy, but they are what they are. 30, 35 pounds most probably, so they are still fine, nice to have, nothing to complain, but I would still go with carbon. But you need to order them extra in this price. We were not able to include carbon arrows. Then if you're done here, you simply unbuckle these 2 small carabiners, and there you have it. And look at this, is for what you get in the price. Look, I mean, it has even this decorative patterns. It's a 2-color, black and brown. Sometimes they are the other way around, and the top is black and the bottom is brown. You have this nice bottom part here. On the back you have straps. You have more things to adjust it, but it's only right-handed. So left hand you could make it, but then the arrows point forward. So this is just for right-handed archers. I should develop maybe a symmetrical, ambidextrous one. So you have more hooks, so you can really make it to your own likings, but these 2 are fully enough to hang, and then you can adjust the height with these belt buckles on the back, that you know which height you want to have the bow on your side. This is what you get. That's nice. Then you get this nice here. It's medium sturdy material. It's not too thick, not too thin, with 2 buttons. Comes off easy. Well, for my thick fingers it takes a little. So it's rather an M, I would say, not an L, but it fits almost everyone. Nice tool, nice made, nothing overly fancy, but of course it does the job. And you get this one here. This is nice, adjustable. You have here like a little string stopper here, the rubber band coming through. I like this idea. And for the rest, it's a nice small thumb protector. And with this, you have everything. Wait a second. Can we hook it in here? Huh? Look at this. You have everything you need for starting your Asiatic archery way, and it's even, this one is, I think, a nice training bow. So if you have a school and you want to do only Asiatic way, so you don't want to work with snake bows, this is the way to go. I need to check how much the bow by itself is. I right now only have the set price, which is 125 euros, including shipping in Europe. This is what you get. And you get, oh, I forgot to show you a target sheet, a nice one, of course, with my logo on it, so that you have something to put on your target with circles. I show you a photo. I forgot to look at me. So this is the Armin Hirmer signature series. So you get this nice box where you just fit everything in. So you can put, of course, the arrows back in this thingy here if you want, but I would leave it simply in the quiver. You put this, if you can put it back there, obviously. And you unstring your bow, and this is really easy. This bow is such a no-brainer. You can string it this way, the other way, it doesn't matter. In here, you need to squish it a little because it will get a little string follow, it will get a little longer, but that's fine. Then you have everything, you close it properly, here and here, with these two latches. No. You do it the first time, like so. And then with these latches here, look at this, suck, and voila. You can throw it in the car. You can throw 2 or 3 ones in the car, and you know you have everything with you when you go out with your kids, have some fun, go on a parkour. This is what you need to transport them. You don't need a bag or something. Everything is in there. Of course, it's not weatherproof, so if it rains, you might want to keep a cardboard box somewhere safe. So that's me. Now let me know what you think. There will be, as said, follow-up videos with little instructions of how to use the set, how to string the bow, how to shoot thumb release, and how to use all the items and stuff. So for a beginner, that you can check that you really have no issue. When you get this, you know what you have to do with it. So thank you very much, Timur, for your great cooperation. As said, these are now the first. I have roughly 70 starter sets here. The next batch might have little changes in arrows or something. That was not simply the first batch, so we get started. It's 99.5% ready. That's why I will give you a 15 euro discount of the first set. So it's not 125, it's 110 euros including shipping. For the first, I guess, roughly 65, 70 sets. And when they're gone, then we will see how the interest is, and then we will make new batches. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.